Okay. Hello. Hello. Hey, so glad you guys are here. Welcome to Ditch and Switch Make and Take class. We're going to get to have a lot of fun today, making our own non-toxic, natural cleaners. Fun times. Okay. I'm Sherry Hester, if you don't know me, and I've been with Young Living for 11 years, and one of my biggest passions is to share with other people what they may not know about what is in their homes and what could potentially be making you sick or not feeling well, being ill at ease, being ill, right? And we don't even know it. I have been there. I have been there, my friends. I have been there for years. When my kids were growing up, I thought that I was cleaning my house really well and using bleach to get rid of everything. We only know what we know. And that's why I'm so excited that you're here. And that's part of what we're doing today, is to share what I've learned over these past 11 years about cleaning products and the ingredients in them. Okay. So first of all, I have to tell you, I have to just do a little full disclosure here and ask for your grace. I'm in the middle of a kitchen renovation. And this place is a mess. I have no water. This is where my sink is. So I've had to makeshift things. You probably see, well, maybe you can't, I tried to hide them. The guys' tools and everything are over in the corner. Look, we've got a hanging electrical thing. So yeah, don't worry, we're safe. We're safe. But I just wanted to let you know before we started that that's why this is kind of a makeshift. We're doing what we can. But this is also to say that, guess what? There are no excuses. There just are no excuses, right? Because we show up. We show up. Anybody can do what I'm doing at any time, even with a kitchen renovation. Oh yes, my friends. Okay, so yay. Okay, so we're gonna get started. First, I just want to tell you why we're having this class. Because, well, I guess I'll see the press a little bit more. Because I kind of refer to it in my little intro here, but I wanted to tell you why it's important for you to possibly switch out some of your household stuff, right? So health and wellness is a big deal right now. Wouldn't you agree? It's a big deal. It's always a big deal, but I think in the past year, it's kind of become a little bit of a bigger deal. So what do we need to do? We need to buoy up our immune system. We need to make sure that our body is pristine and in the best condition and shape to fight whatever might come upon us. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps. It could not be more relevant than it is right now. And I feel so strongly about this. I mean, these are little things that you can do. You can do to protect your body. Okay. So there's lots of products out there on the market that are advertised natural and healthy and organic and all this stuff. And that's great. And many of them truly are. The thing is that many of them aren't. And this is what's called greenwashing. Okay. The packages are pretty and the labels are really clever and look clean. But the more you dig in, the more you find out, and you've got to dig in. You must be a label reader. Okay, so many common household cleaning products can lead to health problems like eye and throat irritation. It might be that subtle, like you might not even know it. But if you have like a chronic little cough or something, or you wake up with a sore throat, it's things like this, guys. I just want you to be on high alert of your body. Get in touch with your body. Watch, pay attention. Respiratory issues, if you always have, and I know that some of us, a lot of us here live in Savannah, Georgia, where like it's like allergy and pollen season. So it's hard to know whether it's just the pollen or what, but it's a heads up if you're constantly having respiratory issues. Allergic reactions, worsened asthma, possibly even cancer. I said the C word. Okay, but I'm not going to go there, but I'm telling you, your house can provoke things. All right, so we really don't want that. So hopefully this class is going to help you decide what's safe for you and give you the tools you need to swap out some of your stuff. All right, so when choosing products, I'm going to go through a little laundry list here. You might want to get out a piece of paper and pen to take some notes. I'm going to go fast and furious because there's a lot of products a lot of ingredients I want you to become aware of. We can, if you would like, if you request. Oh, and by the way, feel free to chat in the chat box if you have any questions whatsoever. My adorable, amazing assistant, Madeline Kelso, is here in the house. Not in my house. I wish she was here in my house. She's here in the house, in the Zoom house, and she will be watching the chat. And Madeline, feel free to interrupt me at any time if there's a question relevant to what I'm saying. So she will promote, she's going to have everyone on mute, just so we are recording this, so it's a cleaner copy, but feel free to ask questions throughout this entire thing, and I would love to answer. And then at the end, of course, we will answer. Okay. All right. So when you're choosing products, it seems easiest to just grab the first item that you see that looks really pretty and clean and green, right? But they may not be the same. So sadly, even the green ones contain ingredients that you do not want in your house or in your family or on your body or in your life. So what are these ingredients? Here we go. Ready? Ready? Formaldehyde. Okay, this is a preservative that is often seen in lotions, cosmetics, and baby wipes. It's a known carcinogenic. Let's just clear up what carcinogenic means. Cancer provoking. Right? Possibly. And it can also cause skin and respiratory irritations. Let's just not have that. You know, on a normal day-to-day basis, you might think, oh, what's the big deal if my nose itches a little bit? Right now, I think we can all agree, we don't need anything wrong with our body from the get-go, right? We need to have really great health. Okay, phthalates. And for those of you who are like me, who don't know how to spell it, it starts with a P. So if you want to Google, it's PTHALATES, okay? Phthalates. All right, these are a group of chemicals that are found in personal care products and many plastics and vinyls. They can affect your endocrine system, reproductive health, like they have hormone disrupting chemicals in them, and even potentially can cause cancer, and they are linked to birth defects. Stay away from phthalates. VOCs, that stands for volatile organic compounds. Deceptive. They're gases that are emitted into the air. They're found in some building materials, home and personal products, gasoline, and even things like glue and permanent markers. You know that smell, right? That comes up, those are VOCs. Breathing VOCs can cause eye, nose, throat irritation, as well as difficulty breathing and nausea, even damaging the central nervous system and other organs. Some VOCs can also cause cancer. Okay, here's a big one. Sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, and sodium laureth sulfate, that's SLES. You can find this, just pull out any of your personal care products or any of your home cleaning products. I guarantee you, if you've not transitioned to a non-toxic home, you will see it on the list because they are used as an emulsifying agent in cleaning products like in laundry detergents, spray cleaners, dishwasher detergents, and they also are used in shampoos and soaps because they create lather. Oh yes, those little bubbles that we love that make us feel like we're really cleaning. Not so good, not so good. So they keep things mixed up and they help to create the lather. Often, very often, they are synthetically derived and they have the potential to cause skin irritation. They are used, guess what? To degrease engines and floors. They're that powerful. So they're used in clinical testing. And guess what? Wait, I'm sorry. Make sure to go to the right page. And they purposely, in testing, they purposely use them to irritate your skin. In Europe and Canada, when they're doing these testing, they use them for that purpose, to irritate your skin. And they may contribute to hair loss, cataracts, and rashes. Don't need that. Okay. I don't know how to say this next one, but it's ethanolamines. Whatever. MEADEA and TEA. These are found in many household and personal care products and have been linked to organ system toxicity, bioaccumulation, and even cancer. Okay, here's another big one. Triclosan. This is found in almost all antibacterial soaps, hand sanitizers, and detergents, as well as some toothpaste, deodorants, cosmetics, plastics, and more. It can affect the thyroid, stay away from it, and endocrine system, and it was recently banned by the FDA to be used in antiseptic washes, but it can still be found in some other products, right? Why would you ban it in one product and allow it in another? You just want it out of your home. It can be found in toothpaste, cosmetics, even clothing, kitchenware, furniture, and toys. And it may contribute to the development of antibiotic resistant germs. Okay, let me just say that again. It may contribute to antibiotic resistant germs. We do not want to be resistant to those antibiotic things, right? We want to boost things. We don't want our body to just say, come on in, germs, right? No, no. So it also might be harmful to the immune system. And that was a quote from the Mayo Clinic. Fragrance, huge. Fragrance, stay away. Whenever you see fragrance, I always tell people fragrance equals chemicals. Fragrance equals chemicals. Unless you see right there on the bottle that the only fragrance used is essential oils. And again, this is another class, but all essential oils are not created equal. So you still have to be wary, right? You've got to know where your essential oils come from. So the word fragrance can appear on the label and contain an enormous list. It's a word that hides so many ingredients. It's a generic word that hides things. It's a list of ingredients that a company is not required to disclose. They just throw it all under the word fragrance. It's considered a trade secret, so they don't have to tell you. That means a product could contain some awful ingredients and the consumer wouldn't even know it. These chemicals could be linked to cancer, reproductive and developmental toxicity, allergies, and sensitivities. So just don't even take that risk. Fragrance, gone. No fragrance. Promise me that. No fragrance. All right. Isopropyl alcohol. Okay, this is very, very common. The main thing is, do you guys know it's highly flammable? It is highly flammable. You don't want it near anything, like especially near your dryer. So stay away from like laundry detergents or, any of those things down there. Inhalation of isopropyl alcohol depresses the nervous system and it stresses the respiratory system. Poisoning can occur from inhalation, ingestion, and skin absorption. It is in almost every hand sanitizer now because we've been told it has to be, right? Please use vodka or witch hazel instead, or just use our Thieves hand sanitizer, which it kills 99.9% of bacteria and germs. It is totally cool. It's everything, and it doesn't have isopropyl alcohol. Okay, parabens are a preservative. It mimics the action of a female hormone estrogen. Okay, get this. In 1996, there was a study where they biopsied 20 breast cancer tumors and found parabens present in the tissues of each one. It releases formaldehyde, which is a known carcinogenic, and it's banned in Japan and Sweden and under review in the UK. Okay, lastly but not least is propylene glycol. It's found in cleaners, shampoos, lotions, deodorants. It is linked to kidney damage, liver disease, dermatitis, and it can damage cell membranes. Okay, these are just a few. Believe it or not, these are really just a few. You want to avoid bringing these products into your home. But, doesn't that sound exhausting? To have to read every label and read every product? Yeah, for me it does. So one, I choose to just make mine at home, which is what we're going to do today, or you can get any of the products that Young Living sells. Anything that has the Thieves oil in it is, we've got a whole line of these products that are cleaning products, right? So, all right, we will talk about these in another class, but just let you know, when you hear me talk about these, it is one of our blends in Young Living. It contains rosemary, lemon, cinnamon, clove, and eucalyptus radiata. It is a blend, and it came from back in the olden days when the plague was rampant, and and people were dying of the plague, and there were bad men. They would go in and raid the homes and take all the stuff out of people's homes that died of the plague. Well, they never got the plague, even though the plague was in the home, highly, highly contagious, right? So when they were finally apprehended, the powers that be said, we'll go easy on you if you just tell us what is your secret, because we've got a whole country dying here. And they said, we are oil traders. And before we go into any home, we apply these oils, hence the name thieves. Okay, so that is that. And the thieves is so supportive of our immune system, and it's a great cleaner. So you'll hear us talking about the Thieves Household Cleaner is one of the products that's in many of these. Are you ready to go? Are you ready? Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to make today is a Thieves scrub. Can you guys still hear me okay? Because I'm a little farther back. Yes, okay, thank you. Now, I will, I'm going to make mine in just a little mason jar. You can make yours in bulk, or you can make it just, usually I make it just when I need it, because it tends to dry out, even when you have, you know, the nice hair. Okay, so first we are going to use I am really making this small. There is a larger recipe, but I'm going to make it small. Okay, so we're going to use a half a cup of baking soda. All right, this is going to be very tricky for me to pour in here. This I've already pre-measured. This is a half a cup of baking soda. Okay, so let's hope I just don't spill it all over. All right, baking soda is such a wonderful natural ingredient. I use it in so many different things. And what's great about the baking soda is that's what gives it the grit. And that's why, guys, I'm giving you a recipe, but I want you to determine your own level of grit and abrasiveness. I tend to like mine a little abrasive. Sometimes you can make a soft scrub out of these same ingredients and just use more Thieves cleaner, or you can add a little bit more. Madeline, there was something that we took out of here. What was it? She'll let us know in a minute. We took something out because I don't use it, but there is another like liquid agent. If you want like a softer, more liquid thing, you can put that in here. So I've got a half a cup of baking soda.
White vinegar.
White vinegar?
White vinegar is what we took out.
Thank you so much. And what did that other recipe call for? How much?
It was, I want to say it was equal to the Thieves cleaner, but it was about, it was either 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon, but I'll double check. But
okay, it was probably 1 teaspoon. Yeah, okay. So this is our Thieves household cleaner. Okay, this is how it comes in the bottle. It's super concentrated, super. You never want to use this. Well, I mean, I guess you could if you really had a bad thing going on, but usually you're going to dilute it. So I figured out when I was doing these recipes that 1 capful is actually equal to 1 1/4 teaspoons. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm just going to add a capful in here, and like, okay, that was a little more. It just got a little excited. And then the only other thing is 5 drops of lemon oil. Guys, please use, if you're not already a Young Living person, use Young Living oils only. I cannot guarantee that there are not toxic ingredients in your essential oils. You don't want to make these non-toxic cleaners and then have toxic oils. No, use Young Living. Okay, 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then that's it, guys. That's absolutely it. And you just stir. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you what it does take a minute, and I'm going to come a little closer. I'm going to show you the consistency that I tend to like it. I do like it pretty. And you know what I do? Guys, one of the best things you can do for those horrible, really stains on your pots and pans, like when you've done it with the scrubber and it just won't come off and there's still like grease or whatever it is, I just do this loosely, no recipe. Just pour the baking soda in the pan, put a little bit of Thieves cleaner right on top of it, and just start scrubbing with a scrubber. I should have kept stirring while I was talking to you, sorry. Okay, this is a little thick, but actually, if I were going to use it, you're going to put it like, I use this for the grout in my shower, and it works so well. So, oh no, it's going to be better. See, It does, okay. So, I don't know if you can see, this is not liquid at all, okay? But if you were to feel it, I know it looks like it's dry, but it's not. If you were to feel it, I don't know if you can see. There's still, what I like is there's still grit. If you like it softer, I mean, if you want it softer, add more Thieves Household Cleaner or try a little bit of the white vinegar. But what I was getting ready to say, whenever I do it, if I do it on my grout, I'm gonna add a little bit of water, like there's gonna end up being water involved. So I like it drier because it ends up getting some water. And that, my friends, is how you make the scrub. That's it. That's it. Put a little tight thing on it and you got it ready to go. That's the shakeable. And I also had made it earlier. I just wanted to show you. I made this. This is my going one, the one that I've already done, that I'm in use. See, so it's still really great. And you can just moisten it a little bit if that's too far. Okay, that's the first one. Moving on to our all natural whitener. Like I said, I don't like bleach. Bleach is full of, oh my gosh, breathe that stuff in, guys. So I like the natural whitener. Okay, now it says to get a gallon jug, but my gallon jug is full of water, and we're making a smaller recipe of this as well. So I have already pre-measured my 3.5 cups of water in here. So I'm going to use this as my jug for right now, because I have no idea in my house where there is something that, and I'll find it later. But for right now, so you're going to need 3.5 cups of water. All right, 3.5 cups of water. Then you're going to get some hydrogen peroxide. 1.5 cups of hydrogen peroxide. I've pre-measured that as well. And here goes my hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Then 1/8 of a cup of lemon juice. And we're talking real lemon juice, like squeeze your lemons. And guess what I found out today? Well, I found out 2 things. 1/8 of a cup is actually equal to 1 ounce. So if you have a nice shot glass like this, just use 1 ounce. It's also equal to 1 lemon. This is 1 lemon. Cheers. I really want to drink it. I haven't had a lemon. Okay, so you know lemon is so good for cleaning. It is so good. So I'm pouring that in. All right. And again, we're going to be using our lemon oil a lot. So if you guys don't have lemon oil yet, that's one that you just absolutely must buy. All right. So we're going to use 5 to 8 drops of lemon. Guess how many Sherry's going to use? I'm heavy-handed. I'm going to use at least 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then this was fun, believe me. 1.5 cups of baking soda. I pre-measured them out in my handy-dandy plastic cups, which is all I drink out of right now. I don't have this to wash my dishes. Thank you. Okay, so, and I did forget to bring in the little stirrer, so I'm going to use my little baby whisk, just cause. Oh my gosh, it's fizzy. It's fizzy. Oh my gosh, I saw these things rising to the top and I thought, do I have a dirty cup and what they are? The seeds from the lemon. So you may want to get the seeds out, before you do this. Unlike me. Okay, that's a lot of baking soda, isn't it? Okay. All right. Guys, that's it. That's your whitener. And Madeline, help me out here. Wait, I think I got it. Tell me if I'm wrong, Madeline. I think you put like 1 cup per load if you want a whitener. Like if you're doing your whites in the laundry, right? Just put, I think you put 1 cup. And if I'm wrong, I know Madeline will correct me. Okay, so that, my friends, it smells so good. Have you ever wanted to smell your bleach? I want to smell this. Oh, I want my clothes to smell like this. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Okay, that's our natural whitener. Next is super easy. And I just love this. This is our stain stick roller. All you need is a roller ball. Oh, and let me by the way, I'm just gonna show you this. It's a little trick. If you guys ever have a roller ball and you're trying to open it and make something, it comes shut down. I did this ahead of time so I wouldn't stand in front of you looking foolish. But here's this tool. I love this tool. Such a simple thing. It saves me. It saves so much time. This is for little bottles. This is for bigger bottles. And these are for smashing things down. So what you do is you get it under the rim and you flip it off. It helps so much. And then I'll show you when we're done. Not that you really need help. You could probably do this, but you can put this on top and mash it and it just helps. Okay, so this is super easy and super fast. All you need is Steve's household cleaner. Let me get my funnel. Funnel. Had the funnel. Oh, got the funnel. You'll need a funnel. Well, you may not. You could use this, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to use a funnel. See, cute funnel. I got plenty if you need them. Just ask me. Ask me for them. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to fill this with half Steve's cleaner and half Steve's dish soap. Love our dish soap, guys. Dish soap, the best. Now remember what I said about bubbles? Bubbles aren't always equal to clean, and they aren't always equal to good, because what creates bubbles? Sodium lauryl sulfate. This, it has some bubbles, but it may not have as many bubbles as you're used to. So just calm down and don't continue like my husband does. Like, I don't see the bubbles, so he like keeps putting it in, but I'm like, no. This is super, super concentrated. Just don't trust the lack of bubbles. It's still cleaning it, I promise you. It's a trained thing. I hear you. It made me crazy at first. All right. So here I'm going to put the beef cleaner in first because that's messy. So I'm just going to fill it halfway. Not quite. Okay. That's a little more than halfway. Okay. That's good. That's our Thieves Household Cleaner. Then we just fill, and I'm not going to put it all the way to the top because we are going to add 10 drops of lemon at the end. So you want to leave a little space at the top so that you can, oh, it helps if you open. Helps. Okay. Look how easy that was. Get out your lemon again. 10 drops. 10 drops. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And oh, it smells so good. Okay, I'm going to show you how I do this. So you get this little thingy, right? That's the thing, you put it on top, you go push, and it's down. You give it a little shake, and you go, oh, that's wrong. Where's my top? And you got yourself a stain stick. Okay? All right, moving on. Number 4. Okay, wood polish. Get this. Our wood polish. Okay, what you will need first. Do you like my dance? Okay, the wood polish, the first thing you need is a 4-ounce spray bottle. Okay, you need a spray bottle, 4 ounces. I can share with you, I'll tell you what, anything that you want to hear or you want to put in the chat, Madeline will make a note of it. We will post it in the event. If for some reason you guys are not on Facebook, I didn't mean to say it like that was a judgment. It's okay if you're not on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, please make sure that I have your email address and I will email you all this stuff. 4-ounce spray bottle, here we go. We need 1/8 of a cup of olive oil. Remember what we learned today. How much is 1/8 of a cup? 1 ounce. All right, 1 ounce going in. I'm not using funnel. Maybe I should have, but I'm trusting. All right. 1/8 of a cup of olive oil. Either 1 1/4 teaspoon of this household cleaner or just 1 capful. I think I will use the funnel for that. We'll get messy. All right, 1 capful of these household cleaner. I think I spilled a little bit. I'm going to just add a little bit for luck because I spilled some. Okay. And then 3 drops of pine. So pine is another one. You guys remember pine salt, right? Don't go out and buy pine salt. Make your own pine salt and make it smell even better because it's pine without chemicals. Pine is such a clean, you know what it smells like. It smells like trees. It smells like clean. Okay, 3 drops of pine. I just do that, I know. I just like the smell.
Hey, Sherry.
Yes.
Can you remind me what, or just what 1 capful of thieves cleaner is?
1 capful of thieves cleaner is equal to 1 1/4 teaspoons.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes. Is that what you needed? I don't know which is the pine and which is the lemon. Okay. So I did that, and guess what? That's all. You should fill the rest with water. Where's my water? Fill the rest with water. Can't see. There it is. Beautiful. And that, my friends, is wood polish. And I'm so excited actually to have this. I've never made this before. I have quite a bit. Well, you know what? I had quite a bit of wood. I'm getting rid of a lot of my wood things. Yep. Okay. And lastly, we are making a room freshener spray. This is the easiest thing. You guys should be able to do this every single day of your life. You can change it up, make whatever you want. There are so many great recipes out there online in the Oily Tribe, wherever you can find it. So many good ones. And so you just need a little 2-ounce spray bottle. Guys, I have also been known to reuse a 5, here, this is a 5 ml, right? 5 milliliter bottle. I have been known, you can buy really little tiny spray tops and put them on here. For your purse. There you go. Don't throw those bottles away. Rusty, this isn't grass. My dog Rusty is in here because he has to be in here with me or else he would be whining and crying and making a disaster. But he thinks that there's grass in this. You hear him? He's pawing. Okay, so we need 10 drops of lemon. Here's that good old lemon again. Because it's such a clean smell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I may end up using more than that after the class. I may go back in. I just like these to be really strong. And 5 drops of these. 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is this already doing? What do we know about these? Boosts your immune system. So when you're spritzing this in the air, not only is it going to smell great, but you're supporting your immune system. I mean, that's why essential oils are so great. They don't just smell good. They work. Oh, and then peppermint. Oh, I diffused peppermint orange this morning. It woke me up. It's so lovely. 5 drops. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And fill the rest with water. That's it. How easy is that? Room freshener is basically just oils and water. Sometimes, you guys, I may put a little vodka in there. You can use witch hazel. The thing with witch hazel is I don't like the way witch hazel smells. Even the ones that say they don't have smells, to me, they smell. So I just use vodka because it has no smell and what that does, it's an emulsifying agent. So it kind of stirs it up so that the oils don't sit on the top. Because oils and water don't mix. I don't know if you knew that. Okay, let's see what this smells like. Oh my gosh, it's really good. I might not have to add anything. That's what we need. We need some kind of, what's it called? Like virtual smella, whatever. Smella. Okay, so guys, that's it. We have made, let's just review, the Thieves Scrub. We have made a natural whitener for your laundry. We have made a stain stick, which, oh, by the way, I didn't tell you how to use it. So just put it on your stains. Like if you, before you're gonna put it in the laundry, if you have like a stain, rub it on your stain, kind of rush it in, and then just throw it in the laundry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wood polish, which I can't wait to use, and our room freshener. Okay, all right, guys. Do we have any questions? Do we have anybody asking any? It looks like our chat is like nothing. Nobody chatted. No, does any? You can unmute if you want to unmute yourself. If you have any questions, feel free. Questions, anybody?
We're still making them.
Okay, did I? Well, I probably did it faster because I had everything yeah, I know. Well, I guess we don't need to record and watch everybody make. So I'm going to end the recording and I'll stay on here in case you guys have questions. But thank you guys so much for joining. Those of you who came live and those who are watching the replay, thank you. Go make yourself some natural cleaners because your home and your body will thank you. All right, let me sign off here.